The majority of golfers I see in this teaching bay right here at Whittlebury Park are those that slice the bejesus out that golf ball. You curve that ball dramatically out to that right-hand side for right-handed golfers. It's miles. The driver's even worse. You slice the living daylights out of it. And I am here today to absolutely banish that. Full stop, no questions asked, absolutely guaranteed. First of all, before we get into it, please, please, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Massively appreciated again to everyone who has subscribed. It is hugely, hugely, hugely appreciated. You don't realise how much it is appreciated to me and to really allow me to come into your golf world and make sure you hit the golf ball as well as you possibly can do and score the best, whatever your goal might be, whether it's to strike it as good as you could do, whether it's to make sure you score as well as you could do. I hugely appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button and make sure I can help you enjoy your golf game, because that's what I'm here for at the end of the day. On to today's tip. Now, this is an absolute must if you slice that golf ball. And as I say, 80% of the people I see up here standing on this teaching bay right here slice that golf ball. We've all seen it before. Our mates have done it. We've even done it as well. That ball starts fairly straight. We look up and we think, oh, hang on a minute, that ball's going quite straight. It looks quite nice in the air. But here's the big but. It then soon slices dramatically over to that right-hand side, and it goes hardly any distance as well. That's a huge thing as well. It goes hardly any distance. We feel like we're putting a ton of effort in, but unfortunately, there's very, very little return in it. And I am here today to help tell you exactly what happens and how you can stop it, because it is ridiculously easy. To some, it might feel a little bit different. It's going to feel a little bit different, obviously, because we're going to send the ball the other way. If anything, we want it to go left. But it's going to be really, really simple, unbelievably simple, and you won't believe how simple it is. It's a lot to do with the fact that that face at some point during the swing, whether it's on the backswing, whether it's on the downswing, that face is coming in open, okay? So when that face is pointing more up towards that sky, you are going to more than likely have to cut across it just to get back to it, just to get that ball started on target. That's our common sense brain working right there. We don't really necessarily know that face is open, okay? But we know the ball's going to go off to the right. So what do? Quite commonsensically and simply, is try and swing over to that side. What we do is turn the wrong screw to get that ball going a lot straighter, if not fractionally to the left. And what we don't do, turning the right screw, means allowing that face to square up or even slightly close. Because what I want you to do by the end of this video, and again, if this goes for you, if you send your ball out to the right-hand side, I want you hitting that ball to the left. Left would be a success. Left would be a massive success. Yes, we want to hit it straight, but we don't want to keep hitting it to the right. And again, if 70, 80, 90% of your shots are heading out to the right, left is a great success. So this really goes for you, and that's the reason, because your face is coming in open, whether it's starting back open, whether it's coming in open, it doesn't really matter. So the problem is you keep that club face open and then try and spin our body to get the golf ball back onto the target line. No, no way, Jose. You have to fix that face. You have to ensure that face is rotating during the golf swing and during the impact interval to make sure that face is where it should be. If anything, as I say, it should be closed and not open. So what does that look like then? What does that look like? Well, we're going to be paying really massive attention to what the face looks like on the way through. Because what I want to see on the way through, I want to see that face pointing down to the ground on the way through. I do not want to see that face pointing up to the sky. I want to see that face pointing down, because we want to allow the hands to do their work. We want to allow the hands to release on the way through to make sure that face is back to where we want it to be and not where we don't want it to be. Okay, so it's all about the face. Club face is king. I've preached this before. You need to be aware of it. We need to make sure that club face is where we want it to be. And we allow the club face to rotate using our hands, because when we're going through the hitting zone, when we're going through the impact zone there, we need to allow that face to turn and be released on that way through. So we're using our hands, not our body, to turn that face. And it's a little drill you can do really, really simply. Stand upright to it, make sure that club's out in front, and just turn your hands. And that is it. Because when we turn through then and keep our hands in that position, look at that club face. It's pointing beautifully down to that ground. And that is unbelievably important, because then what we'll experience is, if anything, as I say, that ball will go left. A little bit low left, that's initially, but that ball will go left. I can guarantee, I can put the mortgage on. I can put the mortgage on times 10. That is not going to go out to the right-hand side. And all you've simply done is allow that club to be released with the hands, not with the shoulders, with the hands. So look, and the big thing here is, look at where it is on the way through. Feeling that club face pointing down, not up towards the sky. So if you video your swing over this next few weeks, next few months of winter practice in particular, I want you to pay heavy attention to where that club face is on the way through. It doesn't want to be up. It wants to be face down using those hands. And I can guarantee you all your money back, that golf ball ain't going to go to the right-hand side. Get that club face rotating to stop that big slice. It sounds really easy. My God, it is really, really easy. Hope this helps. Please don't forget, hit that subscribe button, but let me know how your golf is getting on for me, please. Really love to hear how it's going.